Hello, my love. This is Malayla with Love and Light Starseed Tarot. Welcome. Today I'm doing a reading for Scorpio and the person they're thinking about right now. This is for Sun, Moon, and Rising in Scorpio. I hope you're doing well. Please show us, what is the overall energy here? Overall messages, please. The Tower and the Seven of Swords. Justice, and Knight of Cups. So there could have been a tower that fell here, some upheaval because of deceit, lies. I have Libra energy out, but you're balancing the scales, right? You're bringing more balance and love into your life. You want compassion and you know, being more open-hearted. So you can allow something real in your life, right? You know, if something's if some people are falling out of your life, it's for a reason, right? So you can open up your space and your energy, right? Making room for something new or something better. What is your energy right now? The Hierophant and the Page of Wands. Yeah, you could be starting something new, a new commitment or a new relationship, a new belief system, you know, wanting to take action. What is their energy? The Magician. Whoa. The Star, the Six of Swords, the Four of Wands, and Temperance. Wow. I have Aquarius energy and Sagittarius. Wow, this person is manifesting a healed connection with you. You know, something that's balanced, where there's, you know, patience. Four corners of stability. This could be a twin flame. I have 1111, but this could just be, you know, moving towards happy home, happy life. Wow, this person has their magician pants on, is what I wanted to say. Their healing energy on. It's on point right now. They're manifesting and you know, they could be trying to, you know, reflect and rejuvenate this connection with you. How do you see them? The Strength and the Ten of Cups. Wow. So yeah, you could see them as happily ever after. You know, this could be a family dynamic or wanting children. You know, you could see this person as confident, strong, courageous. Let's see. How do they see you? Two of Cups. Two of Swords, Queen of Pentacles, and the Two of Wands. Wow, I have 222 right here. Wow, this person definitely sees you as a soulmate. You know, this could be a high-level soulmate. Sees you as nurturing, loving, stable, you know, driven. But you could be in your head about a decision or at a crossroads in your life. I have Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn energy. How do you feel about them? Six of Wands and the Five of Cups. So yeah, you want victory and success with this person, right? But there's some sadness and depression, regret here. Why is there regret? I got two. Queen of Cups and the Ace of Pentacles. So there could be some regret around not taking an opportunity when it was presented, not taking a solid offer with love and vulnerability. And this could be, you know, from this person, or this could be, you know, on your end, but just take it how it resonates, because energy is fluid. How do they feel about you? 7 of Wands, Page of Swords, and the 9 of Swords. Yeah, they feel you could just have strong boundaries up at this time. You know, you could be thinking heavily about something here, and this could be, you know, around learning more, or wanting to, you know, go back to school, or take a new course, read a book, write a book. You know, but I'm getting that you know, you could be feeling that you want to be less serious right now and get out of your head and be, you know, kind of more like whimsical, or, you know, playful, creative, you know, loosening up a bit so you can allow in, you know, real desire or play or creativity and joy, right? You don't have to explain it, just embrace it. You don't need to overthink it, right? Or be stuck in your head about it. You know, you can let down your walls and be more playful, right? Pleasure and joy are sacred, yet simple, right? You want to spend time with someone that you have a deep soul connection with. You know, someone that you have a bond with, a sacred bond. But, you know, only if it's built on trust and intimacy. Right? I'm hearing the raw truth is when it's the best. What are you doing right now? 8 of Pentacles, the 8 of Cups, and the Wheel of Fortune. Yeah, I mean, you could be working hard, putting in the work, because you're walking towards your Wheel of Fortune, right? You're walking towards Dharma. You know, and this could be your person. This could be destiny, walking towards, you know, destiny. What are they doing right now? What are they doing right now? 9 of Wands in reverse. King of Pentacles. Wow, I have Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. So this person could be, you know, healing any wounds, you know, and just not wanting to be stuck or, you know, stagnant in a wounded state, right? They want to be more abundant. They could be working on their finances. You know, I'm getting that this person wants to, you know, build themselves up and build a life for themselves. And, you know, they want to be confident and strong enough to match your level, is what I'm getting. You know, your level of intensity and depth. Right? You want, this person could be your ride or die, or that's what you're wanting in a connection, right? You know, you want someone that's committed and faithful, right? You're not wasting your time on anything less. You know, and not everyone will understand your journey, and that's okay. Right? You're not here to make everyone understand. What are your messages? 3 of Wands and the 9 of Pentacles. So you could be wanting to be more self-sufficient or independent, you know, in your future endeavors, you know, thinking and planning about the future, but, you know, your direction and your purpose is more important than speed right now, is what I'm getting. You know, starting something new is scary, but staying stuck is even scarier. Right? And every day we choose between fear and growth. You know, and I'm getting that this is a karmic reset. You know, you're starting a new chapter around responsibilities and authority. Right? This could be at work or, you know, with this person, but, you know, there could be a conversation coming up around, you know, being more disciplined, or, you know, a power struggle or a power dynamic. You know, I'm hearing that you could be wondering if this is obsession or devotion. You know, and you're being strategic about your next big power moves in your life. You know, and what's coming in for you is amazing. What are their messages? King of Swords and the Three of Cups. Yeah, I'm getting that there is a conversation coming in. This person wants to have a, you know, I want to say heart-to-heart conversation, but this could just be, you know, going out and, you know, conversating, you know, going out and celebrating, or, you know, celebrating your wins. This could be at, you know, an event or a party, but I'm getting that there is a serious conversation coming in. What is the outcome, please? Knight of Swords, Three of Pentacles. Yeah, this person could have been triggered in the past, is what I'm getting, and, you know, they could run, or they could have done that in the past, or, you know, I'm just getting that this person could get scared or did get scared, and they could just think that they can't let you go no matter how much they try. You know, the harder they try and distract themselves, or, you know, allow interferences here, and this could be just, you know, working hard and, you know, focusing on the pentacles, that, you know, the harder they try to push their feelings away, you know, the deeper the feelings come up, you know, the faster they come in. Let's see, what is the advice, please? Six of Cups and the Lovers. Yeah, this could be someone from the past coming back, you know, and wanting this love. You know, this could be a love of a lifetime. I have Gemini energy, but, you know, this person is coming in hot. And I'm getting that there's going to be a conversation around love. You know, and I'm getting that they could be planning something here. They could be wanting to bring you a gift or bring you an apology. Let's see. Chasing, pursuit, toxicity, resilience, time, waiting, cycles, moments, mistakes, misunderstood, victim, lost soul. Yeah, they could be coming in to have a conversation about time that's been going by, or, you know, something that happened in the past where there was, running or chasing, toxicity. Yeah, that's what I'm getting. I'm also going to get an affirmation card for amazing Scorpio. 1111, intuition. Trust in yourself. Your inner whisper is working hard to let you know that it's guiding you. Listen in. What is it saying? Feel it. Where is it telling you to go next? See it. Close your eyes and allow. Trust the path that you're on. Affirmation, my intuition speaks to me and I listen. I trust that all things are happening for a purpose. If these messages resonate, type 1111 to affirm. And thank you so much for liking and subscribing. I'll talk to you soon. Thanks.